Hey everybody, this is Mike Anderson with Collision Advice. I'm here with my great friend Danny with the DEG, and we're working with SCRS to bring you a series of quick tips that will help you to boost your business. Welcome to today's tip brought to you by SCRS. Today, we're going to bring to you another tip about recycled parts. Now again, should you as a business make a decision to use a recycled part, remember that RR&I is a not included operation. Now, you say, Mike, what do you mean by RR&I? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a second removal required. Let's say, for example, you're gonna install a used door, a recycled door, right? Well, I have to remove the door handle off of the damaged door that's maybe keyed to the vehicle, right? And then I have to take and remove the door handle off of the recycled door. So there's two removes required, RR&I, remove, and install. Now, some of you may say, well, Mike, isn't that included? Well, I'll tell you what, let's find out. We have today, again, Danny from the DG. Danny, if we have to do a second removal or R&I off of a component, like maybe a wiring harness inside of a door, or maybe the door handle, things like that, are both of those removals included on a recycled component?
It's a great question, Mike. And some of those parts may not be included. And it's always important to reference the race guides or the ATG guide when utilizing the recycled component. Some of those parts may be included, but the second time you have to R&I the component may not be included. So wire harnesses, window regulators, window motors, even the door glass itself, because again, those parts may vary from the recycled assembly to the one that's originally on the vehicle. Another one is when you're utilizing a recycled fender. The recycled fender may come with the fender liner already attached as an assembly from the supplier. The time to remove that recycled fender liner off the recycled component is not included. And again, anything additional for second or third labor is not included in all three systems.
Yeah, great point, Danny. And let me ask you another question, right? So again, what my understanding is, and maybe you can provide clarity on this, is that like most of the labor times in the estimating guides are to simply bolt that part on. So it's to simply bolt that recycled fender on or bolt that recycled door on. You know, it doesn't include, again, the wiring harness, the guts, any of that. So all that would be listed as an additional line item on the estimate. Would you agree with that statement?
Absolutely. It's a non-included operation. And again, these are assembly times, again, to simply take an assembly off the vehicle and install it as an assembly on the vehicle. Any additional labor to bring it to the condition of a new undamaged component is not included.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. When we're dealing with recycled components, specifically bolted on parts, ask yourself, what are the components that I need to remove twice? And remember, if you're trying to prove to a third-party payer that that labor operation is not included, don't forget to submit your tip to the DEG website. Thanks for joining us today.